Greetings, Southern Cameroonians. Greetings to you all. It's been a little while. Hi, Dashi White. Long time. How's everybody doing? How wanna they do? Wherever wanna they. Greetings, everyone, as you join. Share to everybody. And make the audience build. Yeah. I'm glad to say we all they healthy. I hope someone they healthy. Everybody they do well, because the Southern Cameroon restoration movement it works so good. Yeah, the Southern Cameroon revolution it works good. May I salute everybody where they join, and I come here again today for talk for now. For those them way that they grow weary, those them way that they won't be distracted. Yeah, when I don't see and say things they don't fall in place. Yeah, the never again generation, the children of Southern Cameroon, they are now taking their destiny high. So please, let's build the audience, share to all WhatsApp groups, and let everybody join. Yeah, share to all WhatsApp group and let everybody join. Share, let's build the audience. Mass salute people. Hi, how wanna do? I hope wanna get me well. I hope say my volume they good. That's it. I like that Dashi White. When you know your focus, then you no need for be wary. You know, say when people don't know their focus, then they be wary. Yeah. You know, I don't tell people say, and even like Republic surrogates, those them always they be one backslide. People where they be go take money, where they be not say if you take money, the revolution go stop. And I don't tell even everybody for diaspora. I don't tell when I say I prefer for one bambe with my hands, but for say I take a penny from any person or from any government or from any corrupt people for regards this revolution, I not go ever do them. Because I don't see everything where it go on. Hey, my brother Erico, see you get long life here. You go live long. You go live long, Erico. You go live long. I just did shit on today. I say distractions don't make me. I never even check on you, Erico. I just do the live videos so I come. You just calm my mind. I tell you, you get very long life, Erico. I just say do I never call Erico Akaba so for a long time. Wait till you go with Erico. That's how I just talk. Then you just can't comment. My brother, how you doing? I like that spirit for see you. Yeah. You don't stay will communicate. You don't stay. Yeah. You don't stay will communicate. Yeah, that's the spirit. That's my brother Erico Akaba. Now the man will clear the space. Please, he has a speech, eh? Go and clear the space speech. Yeah, you see, La Republic they fear because as soon as we don't leave that their platform for that timeline. We do for Facebook page now where everybody to get notification when we come. So I beg when I don't forget, when I go like my brother Erico Akaba page, why the audience the build too. Yeah. And those who already join, you can follow the page and you can comment, make a try for welcome on everybody where they join. So as I be talk before, when I see and say everybody will be the one give up on the restoration movement of Southern Cameroon. Finally, not them, they don't end in the bottom hole. See, there is one thing in life that when you undermine the determination of the young people, then you don't know where you drive to. You see, when this restoration movement be start, people be looking like joke. Some people, they be looking like an opportunity for be rich. Some others, they be looking like an opportunity for get fame, for be known. But most of them, they fall on the wrong path. The real people where they defy this restoration movement, and I don't take diaspora them all, say even if they fall, they begin them for bush, they not go ever fall. You see, when this restoration movement be start, many people be looking like joke. You know, say most people, the way they start support this revolution, some they never suffer. Some they never know where to be live. Please, if you are joining, build the audience. This, I don't know, this Dashaka say, I like for read comment. He say, I hope say you never come for talk, say how you did so, why this day so. Dashaka, we talked last time, say, as an activist, nobody know the control my tongue. As you see me, I did for years so, the two way my ancestors, they go put them for me for talk for Ambazonia, I go talk. I feel copy some things, but nobody know the control. Now, whether you see me Prince, I be don't talk am before. And I be tell for my last live show, say, me Prince, I not be politician. Yeah. If I want follow politics for this restoration movement, I don't go like many other activists. Me Prince, I'm not a politician. I'm not an activist where it follow friends, it follow people for follow them for Facebook. If you look through this restoration movement, as me as an activist, I don't go through plenty things. But with everything where I don't go, I never ever be moved. I never ever be moved. I don't get sabotaged with people within. I don't get blackmails. I don't get bets. Anybody where you know Prince, it go tell you say, from the day where I start do live video, I tell them say, the Prince yesterday, the Prince tomorrow, I go still breed the Prince the next year, till Southern Cameroon will meet for Boya. Even when we meet for Boya, I will continue. I be tell everybody so. See, I'm a one determined person where they know they change my focus when I don't join something. Yeah. Even my mama will born me, you know. I feel do everything for this world, but I will never forget this restoration movement. So long as I don't pledge my allegiance to Ram. So if you ask people where they be know me for 2016, they will still tell you, say the Prince, now still this today. So I'm not following friendship. I'm not following people. I'm following the restoration movement of Southern Cameroon, which is the plight of the suffering people. Yeah. And when something did wrong, I hit it. Even for meeting, they will tell you. If something did wrong, I dispute them. Yeah, I did tell them direct. And if somebody do wrong, that's me. If I do wrong, you to tell me. Like I did watch the video now, I look on a comment. If anything they want to do, I'll come after, can observe them. And that's how being an activist. My role as an activist is to give the people the vision of a free nation. My role as an activist is to keep the people alive and believe that with determination, with focus, freedom, with support, with love and oneness, freedom is guaranteed. That's my own role as an activist. My role as an activist is to make sure I tell the people the truth and guide them. I'm not there for... So, okay, I'll be just explain to Dash White that. So, as I talked before, say the revolution will be start plenty people. Plenty people. Many of them, they don't go away. Many of them, they don't fall. Some, they can't find fame, they don't go. But the few ones where they focus, they day for down. It did the same to the fighters. Fighters, the way they be the fight for this war revolution, where they be fall for the hands of foolish diaspora and the way they be want use them for make money, plenty don't die. Yes. That's why when we start the revolution, this restoration movement, there was a parable of a train where they go Boya. Along the road for the train, some people they go fall for Atlantic Ocean. Some people they go fall for Zimbabwe. Some people they go fall for Kenya. But now only determined few, they go wait till that train get Boya. Many don't go away. And if you're among those determined few, never ever you think twice. I go tell you why. If you're among the determined few Southern Cameroonians, where you the watch and you the pray, you the support, and you the put every effort, don't look any distraction where one come corner you. Don't look at them. Because I tell you, the freedom of Southern Cameroon is guaranteed. It is a sure. It's not something say blah blah. Many people go look and like doubt, but the day when the bell go ring, it go there like the coming of Jesus. Some people go and reverse the time back, but they no go fit. I'm telling you this. Some people go and reverse the time back, but some people no go fit. Everything they fall in place for make Southern Cameroon a nation. Despite how, you know the one thing about most of we, una like for follow the parable of the hellfire. That means una like to see population. Yes. Play una see 14,000 people, 15,000 people will not say, Idiwaka. 16,000 people, Idiwaka. And then say, the mystery where God can do for Southern Cameroon revolution. Most of una be expect say, when we do live show, like the francophone activists them, like the Remingo know them and the others, people will get 1,000 views. Then say, people they support this restoration movement. People will get 14,000 views. Like how Nnamdi Kanu used to do his own. He did get 22,000 views. And no. The mystery about this restoration movement, I say, the views of Southern Cameroon restoration movement is not shown on the Facebook. It is shown on the ground. That's why I be tell some people say, this restoration movement is not controlled by man, it's controlled by spirit. If the views on Facebook be the make forgive Southern Cameroon independence, human, fi fight them. Facebook be controlled by human. They block with 30 days. Sometimes they go intimidate you. Facebook is by man, but you know the mystery about Southern Cameroon? The people where they get the restoration movement at hand, most of them are not on Facebook. That's the mystery. As you're joining, please share. Share, let the audience be. The majority of the people, when I sit down for night, and I was questioning myself and questioning God, and I asked God, I said, I'm somebody where I'm very lively. I don't be Europe now, it can go almost 7 years, so I don't be this site. I for like for go home, which I don't put myself into. Sometimes maybe Secretary Chris wants to come live. Secretary Chris will not even have up to 3,000 people. Maybe 1,700 when people are viewing. Is that the people of Southern Cameroon don't like this movement? Then a voice ring from my head. It tell me from my mind. It say, Prince, some of Southern Cameroon, don't be moved. Don't be weary. He said the people fighting the fight are the invincible. They are not on the modern standards of social media. It's after the victory of Southern Cameroon, when the nation will be taken and the lives of the people will change, then they will see the views of the people. And I sat back and I was thinking, we 9 million because we put to birth. The numbers increase. Maybe we are 9 million now. Out of 9 million Southern Cameroonians, at least 7, because we are not up to 1 million in the diaspora. So my dear people, don't look about what you see, but read about what you don't see. I used to tell most of you, I said, do you know how this restoration movement reached this particular position? Do you know? There are many you don't see that support the restoration movement. For the fact that there is lockdown every Monday, it tells you 7-8 million Southern Cameroonians are for this restoration movement. They don't need to argue with you. For the fact. So, from that, I got my internal spirit. And for the fact that my brothers in the bushes have never give up, then I don't need to give up. I don't need to collect 1 kobo. Please share as you're joining. Share. We are building the audience. Share as you join. For the fact that my brothers in the bush, because one thing is to take a gun. Nobody if he sees that gun. You see, I say, even the La Republique newspaper, It be the try for cover am, but the Guardian newspaper, where I look like a corrupt newspaper from La Republic, it be done the cover the death of many La Republic soldiers, the Guardian newspaper. But all of a sudden, they cannot. Today morning, or yesterday morning, the Guardian newspaper, when La Republic newspaper, it come out with shame. It said it's like the military tactics which La Republic think they will bring down Southern Cameroon. They cannot use it anymore. They cannot. They cannot. Look, I tell them, say, before Thibault Nagy be tell Bia, say, the United States tried in Vietnam, they did not succeed. He wasn't stupid. Before Thibault Nagy or be tell them, he be already analyze them. He already analyzed it. And you that under rain or sun, La Republic can never win. He already knew. Now, Dictator Bia is fighting more than 6 wars in different fronts. So how do you want to? That's why I tell you that if you are a Southern Cameroonian and you have not joined this restoration, now the restoration movement is easy because the book which our mothers wrote, echoes of the women's tears. Even if you no want to show your face as Prince J.C. is showing your face, you can just make a small flyer and you start dividing it to your friends. That please go to Amazon, go and look echoes of the women's tears of Southern Cameroon. Get it and you'll see our story. If you can just take that link and divide it to all your WhatsApp messengers, all your WhatsApp friends, you go to Amazon. You have already done a greater part in this restoration movement because that book of Echoes of the Tears of the Women of Southern Cameroon, it has every detail about the ongoing Southern Cameroon restoration movement, the genocide, the killings, and everything. Our mothers took great time to write that book. So it means that at this point of the restoration movement, you don't even need to come again and do a live show as Prince J.C. is doing. If you know you are a son and daughter of Southern Cameroon, and you want to support this war, you can sit in your bed and you use your phone now and become a greater fighter. Just copy the link. You send to all of your Western friends in America, in Europe, and everywhere. Say, go to Amazon, my brother. Get this book. If some don't even have assist them buying, it's just $20. $20 or 18 pounds, and they get the book. And the story keeps going. Because with books, people read it. People understand it. It fits their soul and they get a deeper understanding. Then now you go to down on the ground. Bia, Boko Haram, one finish them, kill them all. We never even I'm not being able to clarify put them for the post I put them. Boko Haram show them wonder for the north. I don't ask myself, say, which military man go be that stupid for still the fight now? Please, if you're joining, keep on sharing. If you are a military man and you're still, or a terrorist military, and you are still fighting, that means you must be stupid. You are fighting almost 6 wars. Southern Cameroon is already going. Boko Haram is about cutting the north. And I hear the Biafrans too are coming for Bakassi. We for that, we are not fighting Bakassi now because when the time will come, when we are liberated, then we'll talk about Bakassi. So now, where will they stand? Can they win the war? They can never win. Let's analyze it. Can La Republic win this war? They can never win. Even in the next 40 years. They can never. Now, before I come to my proper live show, I want to talk about people where they talk black legs. When I don't see Nambere again, when I don't see Nambere, I be don't ask when I say, people for DDR Center, when I don't see Nambere again, I want to see when I comment why the audience reveal. When I don't see Nambere again, when I say this restoration movement is not about Facebook. It's not about talking big grammar. It's about doing what you have to do. Because all God don't put you for position, we get for play a role for the restoration movement. Una don't see Nambere, all those for DDR Center, Clovis, where una dey. Even the French politicians, they don't understand. Say, if they make a referendum today, I watch some media news the other day with somebody sent for me. One man tell the panel, the guy with the interview, It tell you say make the try do a referendum today. We not go get only 90, we go get 98% for say we want go. And it's true. Those the way they be do black leg. Where is the black? I've been very happy. I'm very happy that most of you will una be choose for do black leg. The Holy Spirit, God, it don't reveal una sense. Most of una. I be don't tell all una. Say it's a very stupid and a dull Southern Cameroonian where he go choose for be black leg. It's a very stupid. I go ask una 2 questions. Una never see Nambere again. Una never see Atanganji again. There is more cooking under where they come up. There is more where they cook under where it will come up. There is more. I will post some video about beer. Some people think that we joke with that video. I will don't tell una since say beer either I don't die or beer didn't come. But before one come for beer, ma touch Nambere and the DR people. You see, when this war be start, when these black legs they be start do, I be talk for them. I tell them say it's a stupid Southern Cameroonian. If me, some person don't vex me for this revolution, if some person don't vex me, I not fit change for say I want say the revolution. No. If somebody don't vex me, that means they don't make me my vex. They don't make me plenty that I don't vex. But I know if you talk say I go be black leg, or for sell information the way I know, or for sell my fighters them. No, I know fit. So the worst thing for life now for you for choose say you want be a black leg or for go DDR. All them you don't see them. They don't realize some because if you look the way the French picking they die for water. If you look the way Biya abandon his own people then for La Republic, you look yourself Southern Cameroonian, where now you get everything. You choose for say you want be in a black leg, you not stay mute. Better you stay mute. If something vex you, better you don't quiet. You decide to go be black leg. All them for DDR center, who's that then they? They don't type for they. I be don't tell them since may they run. Nambere don't follow their footsteps. Nambere don't they on a run. Nambere after they be supposed to kill you. I think in the last 3 weeks or so, where my Facebook still log, where I be get intelligence. They be get for fini we. Nambere scatter. Now so Nambere they on the run. Whether they go see whether I die body whether they go kill berry for bush but you see, even if Nambere die tomorrow, you not say na Southern Cameroonians them. We are own brother them because Nambere no go school, Nambere no be educated. But Nambere be fooled by success Congo. Yeah, where he be there for inside this restoration movement. Nambere they be giving close to $300 every 2 weeks. Today don't go for day, you go snap with Prado them, show phone them for do everything. You cannot bite the finger that fits you. I be tell Yannick Sikot, I tell all of them. You cannot buy even Eric Tato. I tell them. What's all the day today? What's all the day? What's all the day today? And anything they will do, it will be vanity. They will face their shadow tomorrow. I'm telling you. Whatever you do, the boys on the ground are very determined. Now, one thing that way, the diaspora, they fail. For no. Now, one thing that way, some fighters, the way they don't go be compromised, they fail for no. Say their brothers, where they did for bush, they be very, very determined for fights. Because they bury their own. Now where they know the bury again. Now where we are fighters, they know the bury. Please, if you are joining, click share, let's build the audience. Now where we are fighters, they know the bury. Because of what? The road traps and the roadblocks. Yeah. The road traps and the roadblocks, when I don't say a very good guerrilla tactics. The road traps and the roadblocks, it don't kill of recent more than 500 La Republic soldiers. More than the road traps. Where it don't make La Republic soldiers, most of them, they fear Southern Cameroon now, past anything. Now, for you, for DDR center, where you want to go be black leg, for you think say now where the key soldiers, which is soldiers they go doing for do? The soldiers, they go kill you. They will kill you. If a soldier, they say, brother, they did die. They will keep you for the at center for doing it. Now, where you see they do number, so even Clovis, he all never start. Especially the beginner military kakina for play. Even Clovis, he all never start. They go bullet them one by after they as they kill their soldiers on that side, they don't fit kill restoration forces. As they kill their fighters on that side, they go come find una for Didi at center. They finish una. All una black legs. All. You must be a very stupid man to fight against your own people. You must be a very stupid man. Very, very stupid. Now, I want to thank all the brave fighters them. May they keep up. I'll come for them. May I touch the black legs. I see Barrister Bobala don't confuse. Yeah. Barrister Bobala don't confuse all them. They talk confederation. There will never be a federation. There will never be a federation because the two Cameroons are separating. If you don't know that. The two Cameroons are separating. Forget about all the propaganda you see CRTV doing about Biya. Biya is in a coma. Biya is in a coma. All that pictures you see, they're arranging and they're putting it about Biya. Biya is in a coma. I said it long time ago that the man is demented. Since my action as on simple, given as on simple assignment. Since we unabisi Biya, we do interview for Paris, where he be talk say we are struggling to assimilate and integrate them. Have you ever seen Biya appeared on a video again? Let me ask you a question. Take this like an assignment. You don't see first time when Biya get visitor for inside Unity Palace. You see them immediately CRTV go broadcast them. Look, the one thing about una Southern Cameroon say the way they don't clone una, it don't make una way some of una know the thing. All we wouldn't be for that so-called one Cameroon when it was still one because now it's divided. Any day you hear say Biya being Vondo get visitor in the Unity Palace, you get this whether not Josh Kebonke them all this they immediately as the visitor they go CRTV the show and for news for evening. True or false? We communicate. I want Amona as soon as they click share, make when I determine if I lie or I talk true. When Biya receive guests for evening, they put them for CRTV. But since we Biya come out Paris Peace Conference, there has never been a video of him attending to any guest. The last video you saw of Biya, now we received a gift where Shanta Biya be the control the national anthem. True or false? Shanta Biya be the controlling the national anthem. For so take a trouser before, they try to put a trouser back for a waist. Where it trouser before. From the Paris Peace Conference, they be know very well say Biya is demented. His brain know the work. His brain he know the work again. They be know that one. They be know say Biya, his brain know the work. So you see and say on the other side, Southern Cameroonians would already be on a stand way. If Biya not dead tomorrow, war must day. Yeah. Frank Biya don't already get his own political organization for be president. Rene Sadi, the one be the next president for CPDM. So they prepare themselves. Now we Southern Cameroonians too, we are preparing ourselves. We too will prepare well. Now, if you see, with the road traps and the roadblocks, Southern Cameroonian restoration fighters, please, I beg me, will punch the love sign for our restoration fighters. Punch the love sign. It's almost 4 to 5 months inside this restoration movement. We never lost one general. Please punch the love sign for ourselves and for our restoration. It's close to 5 months. First time. You know, if you hear 4 months, 1 month, one pass, you know, say some one general don't die. Oh, wata. I say first time, you know, fit year 1 month, one pass. You know, they talk say some general don't die. But now, yeah, Lord, somebody say God is good. Somebody say God is good. Somebody say God is good. Now, we'll see one Amber Restoration Force. Now we will see them. Oh Lord. See, the spirit and the belief what I get for the freedom of Southern Cameroon, I don't think say something we buy them. If you see the way the now so now Facebook now be La Republic their second helper, because when we put the video there now Facebook the block we, yeah, but we go find where we go edit the video the more they see. You know say time when this war be start, La Republic we not say be they too smart, because when we kill them, they go carry the dead body, they hide them. Then when they kill we our own, they can't show them for we are people. Now we don't make the restoration fighters for no say image it the boast. Look, I be don't tell una say we fight three kind of war. We fight the physical war, the psychological war, and I don't forget the last one. Yeah, and the communication war. Communication, image na communication. When someone see a restoration fighters, as you see La Republic, he go meet on that time will be used, then gone. He kill them, he burn them. That's a very deadly psychological war, because any man will see him, he go say, when I did die for nothing, I did die. But as the day goes by, we introduce the road traps, because you can never win a restoration fighter. You know if you come from my territory, you can't win me. Now then they come, will not they go their side. Thank you, LJB Spiritual War. Please, if you are joining, let's build the audience. You know if you come for Victoria, where are they for Victoria? Because we will never cross go La Republic. La Republic no fit come for inside Victoria, can win we. Now which? Now then they come. Now we will dey. Now then they come. What you get for do? You get for prepare road traps. And I be don't tell them before say, now we will control the bush. When you control the forest, most of you already know Southern Cameroon is free, because when you control the forest, automatically you control the town, because the riches of the town or the city is in the forest. The city has no riches. That's why I see economically La Republic already go down. They cannot make no money. They don't start talk of peace, because the wealth of every nation, you know, they're not for the city. You know if you find oil, you know if you find timber, you know if you find bauxite or diamond, it's inside Boya for Central City or for Victoria. No, you must find the wealth of a city or a nation in the forest. It is hidden. Now, when you control the forest, the bush, automatically you control your town, you control the nation. Now we go to road traps. You see, with the popcorn, with the Lefanse, La Republic, and then with the phones them, you see the power of phone. We don't defeat La Republic now psychologically in this war. We don't win them. And we don't win them likewise communicationally. We don't beat them. Because with the video, before the one come, we don't see them. We the videotape them as they come. We the videotape them as we finish them. Now, since where we start bring video of how many La Republic they die, you don't see their so-called terrorist defense communication person can make some video again. He cannot make no communication. They die every blessed day. And they will die till the day they leave. I say they die every blessed day. Since when I start put video, they be the lie. All them not lie people. Since you see we will start put video, we start putting video out. You know, first time they used to say film marshal, film this, lie, show we video. Now, since we bring the video, you don't hear the military spokesman, he make him. He cannot talk. He cannot even accept saying that they die so. Shame, it don't come for them. Shame, it don't hold them well, because they don't believe. And as the day goes by, I don't tell them. As the day goes by, we become strong. Remember, we start now, we leave. Now, so this life there, we be start now, we leave. We be start now, we leave. And from leave to then guns, Today, we get criers. Na the thing where you give we daddy. Na in this with the firearm so. Na the popcorn you give we daddy. Na in this with the firearm so. Daddy, daddy. Make you accept them for hellfire. Daddy, daddy. Make you accept them for hellfire. Na the popcorn you give we daddy. Na in this with the firearm so. Na the popcorn you give we daddy. Na in this with the firearm so. Daddy, daddy. Make you accept them for hellfire. Welcome to the Holy Ghost AK-47 ministry. Don't be scared. The kingdom of God suffered violence, and violence must take it by force. We are not scared. It is the right for every man to defend his people. This time they will bleed, and they will bleed more. Because as the days go by, we increase more, and we go double the road traps. We go double the road traps. The road traps will come sometime where we no go talk am. Una go disappear and disappear. Yes. I don't tell una say don't play with Southern Cameroon. Don't play with Ambazonia, the children of Zion. Don't play. They go come for inside Southern Cameroon. Today, we show una die body. Small town no go see die body. Una go disappear so ground cover una. It come. It come. It come. And ma tell una, nobody can stand to talk about peace in this restoration movement anymore. There is one way, only separation. Nobody can stand to talk about peace now. We join these people by mistake and fraud. And at this point in time, because of the killing of the people of Southern Cameroon, there is nothing that can heal the wounds of those children in the bushes. They have buried their brothers on top another. They have watched their mothers burn like this, die, while fire roast them. Most of you don't know. That's why it looks on diasporans, they sit here and they are saying they want to become peace ambassadors. You are fooling yourself. Go and tell them to give your own share of money, because what has entered those children, those youths, those Wata youths of Southern Cameroon, what has gotten into their hands is the instrument of fire, the instrument of Zion. And what they will do is they will bleed the Egyptians. They will bleed the Egyptians until they go away from Egypt. They will bleed them. So you have only one choice. Either you join the restoration movement of Southern Cameroon, you remain mute, or you go to La Republique. Because what you see now, as days go by, they're upgrading. The AK-47s, now you don't hear, do you hear Din guns anymore? No. When La Republique used to come, when they hear that there's a Southern Cameroon restoration movement camp there, they just go there with full confidence before that they are just going to kill everybody. But now tell them that there's a restoration camp, they let them come. Before they want to reach there, at least 3 or 5 or 10 popcorn. Remember that Field Marshal has introduced one popcorn now. The popcorn shoots more than 10 times. It shoots like an AK-47. You guys saw the film. Since they said he's Field Marshal, he played you Rambo. You guys watch that film now? We have popcorn that doesn't shoot one time. You know, when La Republique used to come, I saw the drama which this other one in the plate. They were showing, that they have neutralized popcorn. They have neutralized popcorn. We don't do that. You cannot dig a popcorn made by the restoration forces of Southern Cameroon. You cannot. The bunny, you cannot remove one. We have multiple supply heads. If one shoots, just know that another one can come out from any side. We have now, the technology is improving every day. Very soon we'll have one that will shoot more than 100 rounds. As the day goes by, we become more powerful. Till the day Southern Cameroon is free. So, La Republique, there is no more, again, bargaining. I hear they say they are bringing women for peace. Any woman that wants to go and sit to talk about peace, tell that woman to go and sacrifice her child. Let her child be shot in Southern Cameroon. Then she can come and talk of peace. Any woman, let me put this. I've seen the flyer. They send me the flyer. Some women, which the La Republique wants to use them. saying they want to talk about peace. You know, when this other woman was tortured or was taken away in Moyuka by the military, women woke up to talk about peace. I did a video here, and those women went back silent. I told them, if you want to talk about peace, don't wait until you see something on Facebook. Yeah. Since I made that video, the mouth of those women, they shut up because they realized that they were all hypocrites. You know, Southern Cameroonians are very big hypocrites, especially those ones which have mixed blood. When I call mixed blood, I call them hybrid. That means mixed breed, Mixed breed, that means either you get Yaoundé, Southern Bakweri, or you get Mankong, or you get So, and then you get Etundi. Those mix, there's the calamities we have because they are the ones which they want to use them. But I've told all of them, don't be a hypocrite, because when Baby Mata died, we did not see none of you come out and say justice for Baby Mata. When Mami Api was burnt in a house, we did not see you women. We did not see you. Today again, La Republic is struggling to bring up another fake dialogue. They can make 20 dialogues if they like. Tell them, they can make 20 dialogues if they like. No one restoration fighter will drop one AK. That's the truth. They can make, tell them they can even invite the Pope. They can invite the Cardinal. They can invite the highest person in this world, including the president of the countries, the G7. But no one restoration fighter of Southern Cameroon. As you see them, oh, now just say most of una never experienced thing where they don't see. They prefer for die without AK. None of them go drop one AK. No one. And now they don't wise. The way with their brothers, they be the fall first time. You don't hear. I don't ask you say for the past 3 months to 4 months, you don't hear say some one restoration fighter fall. No. Or as the day they go, they be smart. They become more intelligent than even an American or a US military. They are very smart now. So you can invite any person for dialogue. If the rightful people are not on the table, that means the negotiation is not to be done inside that La Republic. Somewhere out of Africa. Because Africa is very corrupt. With France, they can corrupt anywhere. Out of the territory of Africa, you see what they did to Nnamdi Kanu? He just passed in Kenya. Kenya arranged with Nigeria. Nigeria arranged with Kenya. Boop, they send him to Nigeria. So, I told you before, France makes about $400 billion. Yeah. France makes about $400 billion. So, it would be stupid that any dialogue holds in Africa. No. Because as a plane is coming, France has the power to manipulate that plane and send it direct to where they want it to go. So any dialogue is out of Africa because Africa itself is still under colonialism. Africa is not free. Yeah, it's not free. So if they want to do any dialogue, we already have Swiss negotiation. We can meet in Swiss because anyone out of there, I'm covered. I'm going. Any negotiation out of Africa, Wata, all of us youths will be there. Everybody is going to be there. The place that day will be full. Anyone. But if it's in Africa, we are not coming. Because we know that Africa is still under colonialism. We already see it. They did it to Seseku. They did it to Nnamdi Kanu. Yes. They did it to Seseku. They did it to Nnamdi Kanu. So if they are doing any dialogue in Africa, nobody will come. Not to talk of La Republique. And any mother, any woman, if you're in Southern Cameroon, you pack, that is going to talk about peace. If you want to talk about peace, send your child to come and join the restoration fighters, fight and die. Then you understand the pain of the restoration movement of Southern Cameroon. Then you can go for die of peace. You know, most of the people who talk about peace, they have not lost nobody. They are benefited. French use them. Most of the people you hear, they talk about peace. They have never lost one soul in this restoration movement. They have never watched one youth fall. How do you want to talk of peace when you have never, your blood has not been spilled? How? That means you're a hypocrite. You want to play the Ninja Frundi style. You want to play the Ninja Frundi style. You want to talk about peace, whereas you did not help your people. You see, I told you before in my last video, I said, Ninja Fundi is one of the biggest hypocrites that Southern Cameroon ever had. He eats alone. He's like the goat that saw grass and decided to eat, forgetting that one day the lion might come. Yes. That's the same thing happened with Barrister Bobala. Ninja Fundi, Barrister Bobala, and the others were compromised. The Eli Smiths. They are like the goat that saw grass and never thought the lion will come. Have you ever heard about that parable? When the goat discovered there was grass, the other brother said, oh, please let us eat something. He said, no, this grass is for me. When the lion came, the other people ran away and he was devoured by the lion because he had eaten too much. That's Ninja Fundi. That's Barrister Bobala. That's all of them. You know, once upon a time in this restoration movement, Southern Cameroonians slept in the street for Barrister Bobala. He saw himself as a Mandela and used the opportunity. He has built very big houses. Why those who died for him are sleeping in the bushes? How hypocritic. He has built very big mansions, inviting the Canadian commissioner to come. Somebody that started this war. Why don't you stay mute? You make mockery to the suffering people in the bushes. Put mansion in Boya. Inviting people. Creating organization to come and talk about peace. See, the way things will hit you. Look, some other people, they do some things, they don't know that this word, they say life na gaga. That's what Timaya sang. Life na turn by turn. Today, rain not the fall for one man is in. Rain the fall for all man is in. Today go fall for this side, tomorrow fall for this side. You see children, they died for you. This war changed face when Barrister Bobala was in jail. You come out from jail, you did a very good job. You said they have a new president. Instead of you to stay mute, you go in the instead of creating a humanitarian organization. For the humanitarian organization, you not talk about the suffering. That means if me, I be there where I want go, I don't be where people sleep for London for under snow. You know where to be snow? Snow minus 15, minus 20. It cold past freezer. People sleep for snow for Barrister Bobala for be released. People do all things for the Republic. Then you come out. You can't just say one do the peace side if you never even take them for talk about the killings of the people. You not talk about the suffering of the people. You use the humanitarian, they wash your mop. After they wash your mop, you go put your house. You start invite people. They drink champagne for Boya. They drink whiskey. They wear Cameroon P.J.C. Then they go for march. Where the people, where they suffer for you, they march for you. They still there. For some they bush. Then tell me, say, tomorrow, even that Frenchman no go laugh you. They are charity organization are fake. They go look, you say, see this one, he's just fake. French don't give you a piece from the crumbs of the table. And he's smiling, thinking he's a big boy. No, you're not a big boy. You're not. A big boy is the one that eats and don't forget his people. Look, I don't tell when I say, watch Nigeria. I was saying it last time to you youths. I don't see most of our youths. You are crying. You say, oh, we don't support each other. You guys don't. Why you see there is no love is because you have been taught about the goat and the lion style. You eat and you don't think about your brothers. How can there be love? How can there be love in Southern Cameroon? You see the Bulu people, they help each other. When they come to your places like in Victoria and Upstation, when they buy your plots, they struggle to put their brothers in the Ministry of Land or in the delegations of land. So their brothers will be signing documents for them to occupy your land. They don't eat alone. When they come, even the deals, when they go to Enam, the Bulu, when they come, they struggle to make your brothers chief. One man go be chief, but the deal, he go carry land, he go call the brother them from Yaoundé and all side. Una come buy land, una come. He migrate the people. They don't eat alone. They don't eat alone. Even in, that's why you see everywhere they are full. But look at you, Southern Cameroonians. Look your own. Might take two examples. Barrister Bobala and Ninja Fundi. Barrister Bobala na in that. He don't build house. He asks himself, say, yes, it be good for build house. He asks himself, say, I did build the house so that picking a date for bush now. Then shame no even do. If you even build your house, you forget about the revolution. You go create charity organization, so you want to talk about peace. Talk about what peace? You just eat alone. You all of you are greedy. And that's what happens in all the field. That's why you Southern Cameroonians cannot progress. Because you don't know love. I told you, even you, the youth, you don't know love. Even in this diaspora, you, the youth, you hate yourself. Go and look the Nigerians. Do they hate themselves like that? No. They don't care whether you're Igbo. They don't care whether you're Calabar. So long as you're from the East, you are Nigerian, they help each other. They show love to each other. When they come this way, they integrate their brothers to business. But look, you, why just say Southern Cameroonians? When you come to diaspora, you see your brother doing business, you are the first to make sure that business is destroyed. The Ninjomfrundi style, the Bala style, that's what runs in your blood. And then how do you want to grow? Competition. If me I not bring Camaro, if me I not bring Bentley, why get to go drive Bentley? Why? And then you want to grow. That's why you see your destiny, most of you Southern Cameroon, you will never grow. Most of you, your life will never change. It's the same thing that is happening now in this war. They need John Frundi and the Balasta to eat alone. You see all the Success Congo and all the Nambere and all the others that are struggling to talk with our Republic, the Capo Daniels and the others, the ADFs and the others. It's the Ninja Frundi style. Everybody wants that before the war ends, he should have his own back of check. But they don't check that. When I take this check, what happens to the children? You see, that's when a Western person, that's when a European knows and see you and value you. Because here, if you want to touch what affects their nation, they must make sure it benefits everybody. You see, that's the difference, eh? Most of you in the diaspora, that's why I say you travel and come to Europe and America, but Europe and America doesn't go through you. No. Please, if you're watching, share. Build the audience. You come to Europe and America, but Europe and America doesn't go through you. It doesn't go through you. You weep every day. You pray to God. You say you cannot succeed when your brother doesn't help you. The Bible says, iron sharpeneth iron. It did not say, grass go sharpen iron. Iron sharpeneth iron. The Bible says, love your neighbor as yourself. You see, why the Igbos are one of the richest tribes in Africa is because when an Igbo man, which is from this compound, go and do business and succeed, if that Igbo man doesn't have brother, when he comes back and sees his neighbor from the same village brother is still there, he will take that child from that neighbor, go and train that child. That child will learn business, and after he establish that child and give that child money. Ask me, say, why will that Igbo man not succeed? Ask yourself, why? But you Southern Cameroonians, you want to succeed, but you don't help people. You become greedy. I said last time about Nijon Frundi. Nijon Frundi, in 1992, had to be the president of Cameroon. He was supported by all Southern Cameroonians. You see, that father, Nijon Frundi, I've never had a privilege to talk to him, but you see, the cursed and greedy of what he did is what destroys Southern Cameroon love totally. Nijon Frundi. The day I will have a privilege to talk to that father, that grandfather, I will really address him. What Chris Anyu did to him was small. See, that if you see the person that implanted hatred, greediness, stinginess in the whole of Southern Cameroon and destroyed the love which made French people very happy, is Nijon Frundi. Nijon Frundi. I'll tell you how. When Nijon Frundi, all Southern Cameroons, they say, oh, let's stand with Nijon Frundi. After Foncha and Endeli, they had failed. They said, let us support Nijon Frundi to become the new president. The man won double. That means Southern Cameroonians, that was the maximum of love. Because they touched even the Francophone side. That was the maximum unity we have ever had in the history after we left Enugu. Was under Nijon Frundi. That was the maximum. The people said, no, SDF must win this election. They gathered in love. They said no. They defended as if it was a revolutionary war. That was a second revolutionary war. I mean, that was the first revolutionary war before this one. That was the first. That there was ever love that existed inside Southern Cameroon. Nijon Frundi won the war. defeated Bienvenue. Now, the French were scared because the love they saw inside Southern Cameroonians. They knew if Ninjofrundi becomes the president, definitely the rise of Southern Cameroon, which the French never want, will come up. Now, the French intimidated Ninjofrundi with death. Intimidated him and said, oh, if you dare be president, the send Bia will finish you. We'll give you money. For now, for Ninjofrundi to say, okay, if you don't want me to be 1 minute, let me put this phone down. Excuse. Please join, share, let others join. Please share. I really want the audience to be, let's get more than 200 people. For Ninjofrundi to say, hey, yeah, I know I don't want to die, because when he came with Secretary Chris, he said he refused to be president because he did not want to die. Now, you don't want to die. You have an opportunity. The 8 million of Southern Cameroonians, they have rallied with you that you should be president. Now, if you are a truthful person that love your people, now you talk to Bia. Bia, okay, I don't want to be president, but let's do a deal that somebody who loves his people, if they have to be members of government, will share 25-25. Southern Cameroon will have this. You have this. If they have to make one port in Yaoundé, they will make one port in Victoria, one port in Manfi. If there has to be one dam in Kribi, they will make one dam in Menchum, where they will supply light to Southern Cameroon. If there has to be one this over there, there will be one this. If there have to be one here, there will be one this. Because him as Ninjofrundi saw the love of which the 8 million gave him. They even had to take some of the French and add to the 8 million. He did not do that. They arranged his envelope like the goat and the lion. He carried his money. They treated him alone. And then he abandoned his people. That's where the calamity of greediness and selfishness, the curse, started. When the other people of Southern Cameroon saw what Ninjofrundi did, everybody now became stingy. It passed to the others. Everybody became stingy. From the youths to the adults to the next generation. Everybody now wants, that's what I call the Ninjofrundi's virus. They don't see love anymore. They just say, if Ninjofrundi, if he do so, he go collect his own. After all we 8 million, they will gather to make him be great. He has collected his own and him and his family are eating. The rest, 8 million, and those who supported him, they can go to hell. How do you want to be great? So you think that you can win? No. I asked, from the day Ninjofrundi take that money, has anything changed in his life? No. Go and look men of his status, even Nigeria. Their community are bigger. Their roads from their house, they have an airport in their city. But even the airport in Bafut doesn't function. Hey, Lord. Oh, God, may God deliver some of them in the name of Jesus. Even the airport in his own town, in Bamenda, in Bafut, airport doesn't function. Airport, a man who had to be, there is not even road that works in a city. Hey, Lord. Because he wanted to eat alone. But that's why you see me always like to use Nigeria. And that's why I see I've said, most of you to wake up from your sleep. I don't give title to these people anymore, because anybody that eats alone, if our fathers learned not to eat alone, would have kicked beer out long time. Do you know why some people don't look into this revolution? It's because of the Ninjofrundi virus of eating alone. So since their parents have, they don't care about the others can die. That was the virus the French were struggling to implement inside Southern Cameroon. And they finally succeed through him. So you see, then you want to stand and talk about peace, love. No. This never again generation is defining the new map, the new direction. And that's why I told you, all my youths of Southern Cameroon, if you don't learn to start loving each one another, wherever you find yourself, if you don't learn to start promoting each other, if you don't learn to start protecting each other, I tell you, you are useless. I tell my brothers every day. And I'm very happy most of them now in the diaspora, their brains have opened. If you don't learn, you see Nigeria, they love one another. They promote each other. Once they see you're doing something good, you just see one of their brother will appear from nowhere and sponsor you and support you. They don't say that una thing as some of una, they say the revolution, una say, oh, that una revolution. Eh? They don't talk as so. You don't hear Nigerians say that your showbiz, that your movie industry. Remember when the Nigeria movie industry started, it wasn't those who were acting in Nigeria that flew themselves. It's their brothers from the diaspora that came and took them from Nigeria and flew them abroad and started acting with them abroad. That's love. The same with the music. They started doing music, all the flavor. It's not them that came this way. Their brothers from here, when they took them and started bringing them this way, their brothers in every occasion they go, they say, play this our music. That's love. For you Southern Cameroonians, the French can never sell. You, the English, can sell. If you love one another, that's the secret of growth. Love is the first thing that gives riches than hard work, if you don't know. That's why I took a copy from Obi Kubana. Some of you were saying Nyongo. I said the man is not a ritualist. If Obi Kubana be a Nyongo man, you for yes for that die place for mommy. In that my last live show, I told you guys. You for yes for that die place for mommy, organ them for loss. Some money in neck them for cut ham. Something them for happen. Motor them. You know expensive motor they be there for that funeral for that Obi Kubana. Inside village, no one thing no loss. Instead, some video they online where some man go die, one come back, he pick 100,000 bundle. 100,000 bundle. Nothing, no loss for Big Cubana in Mami, a funeral. People come, there was enough to eat and drink. Nothing, no loss. Even the poor man was happy. That's love. No be nyongo. No be nyongo. No be nyongo. No be ritual. It's love. It's because they know how to love themselves. For that's the same thing. Look, since this restoration movement starts, all of you Southern Cameroonian youths, you are in Europe and diaspora drinking champagne and popping up. Your brothers have been dying. You always say that on a revolution. But look, Nnamdi Kanu, they arrested. His brother, his own countryman, that is a senator, has gone to Buhari to defend him that they should release him, that he will stand shorty for him. Look, since they arrested Patasan, all the Belamukis and Nijofundi, who can go and open his mouth and stand shorty? I'm telling you, go to Nigerian bloggers, go and watch their site. They arrested Nnamdi Kanu in Kenya. The senator from East, one of their big senators from the Igbo side, has gone and told Buhari that he wants to stand shorty for them to release him out. But since the lock Patasan in Yaoundé and the others, how many of your own senators, MPs, they know very well that what they are fighting is good for them? How many of them have gone? There is no love. How can you succeed? You become luku-luku. You only admire other countries grow, but you will remain in poverty because there is no love. If you love one another, you will drive Lamborghinis. You will make roads. Most of the roads in Nigeria were not made by the government. It was made by themselves, their brothers. Individuals were the one who come and say, hey, this road is not tarred. Because they love one another, they will tar the road of the village, tar the road of the street, tar the road everywhere. It wasn't tarred by the government. They were not waiting for the government because they love themselves. They promote each other. You hear one man will tar the road. But ask yourself, since, what can you do? You only get people come and speak big grammar. Say they go to school. What nonsense. Your community has no roads. Your community has no school. Your community has no light. Your community has been in bondage for 50 years and you open your mouth to say you're a doctor, you're a professor. What does that fit people? It doesn't fit people. You're just a coward. You are just a coward. You are just a coward. Yes, that doesn't fit people. Your people need love. They don't need about your titles. So Southern Cameroon, my people, it's once more good to be back with you. And I pray may the God of my ancestors and the God in heaven bless me more to talk to you all. Greatness is in your hands. But as our mothers used to say, if Pekin don't know the value of pan, plate, when you put food inside, he will throw it on the floor that he wants to eat on the floor. You have the plate on your hand with the food inside. If you don't know the value of what you have in your hand, you will dash it to the dogs and you will regret tomorrow. This opportunity has never happened in any generation. It is your turn to wake up, look your brother in the eye, stand and defend your brothers, even if you don't want to do it openly. Support them in the back. Your brothers have been in the bush for 4 years, defending your destiny, because even as they're in that bush, if tomorrow Southern Cameroon be, I don't think any of them in that bush will be able to buy a Lamborghini or be able to run a very good car on the roads. You from the diaspora are the ones you will benefit. Let me ask you, where's your heart? Have you been infected by the Niger Frundi and the Bala virus to eat alone while the others die? Have you? If you have not, like I told you, you can start supporting your brothers today. There is a book which your mothers have written. It is on Amazon. It is called Echoes of the Women Tears of Southern Cameroon. Share that book to all your Western friends. Share that book. It is the story of your own destiny, written by your own mothers with tears in their eyes. Go to Amazon. Look for Echoes of the Tears of Southern Cameroonian Women. Ask every of your friend, any Western friend of you, make sure you become an evangelist of that book. That's how love begins. Let's make sure that book sells more than 5 to 10 million copies. That book carries our destiny. And don't only do that. If you are doing business, promote your brothers to support you. If you see your brother doing anything, support. That's the love that builds a nation. I want to thank all those on the ground for supporting the lockdowns and the ghost towns. Continue obeying the Monday ghost towns. Never regret about it. It's your payment for freedom. And there is a price for everything you need to pay. Don't care about Facebook and the others. Change yourself. Stand with your own. That's why my brother was asking me a question. One of my elder man, which I was with them, he was from Ireland, and we're sitting last Saturday. He said he doesn't know why most of our the guys from Bamenda, Mankong, and Boyo are easy to get the girls from the coastal regions. And then we from the coastal regions are easy to get the women from up. I told them that one is normal. I told them it's normal. Since I was born, that's what I've seen. Yeah, a Bakweri girl will easily prefer her brothers from up, the Savannah region. And the girl from up the Savannah region will prefer her brothers from down. We were born to be one. It wasn't by mistake that Indeli won election in Cambe. So I want you to start writing under my comment before I leave you that I will kill the Niger Frundi virus. I want you to see your comment on that. I will destroy the Niger Frundi virus before I want to go. Watana wata, that's our new duty. I want to see you comment under. I must destroy the Niger Frundi virus. I want to see you comment. Comment as you share the video. I must destroy as you say it, so shall it be. I want to see you comment. Everybody watching me, I see 150 something people. I want to see you drop a comment. I must destroy the Niger Frundi virus. It's a terrible one. You can add Bala today too, because Bala has the same. I say I want to see you comment. I must destroy I'm not seeing the comments coming. What is wrong? I'm not seeing the comment coming. I want to see the comments come. I must destroy the Niger Frundi and Bala virus. I want to see the comments start mounting up. Oh, come on. Or am I here alone? Are you guys not here? Greetings, Mama Edith. Long time. How are you doing? Greetings. I want to see the comment coming. I must destroy the Niger Frundi Bala virus. How did this fly get inside here? I want to see the comments coming before I will leave, before we stop the show. And we'll have our El Clasico now. We'll start in our El Clasico back. Yes, Watana Wata. Our paper was attacked, but we'll start in it. That's it, Chewe John. That's good. I want to see more. I must destroy the John virus. It is a very bad one. The greedy virus. We must learn to eat with our brothers, not alone. I must. Everyone has to destroy it. Everyone. Amen. Elixono perfect. That's the spirit. Thank you, my brothers. And I want to make sure that I'm going offline. That comment still keeping coming. Post it on your Facebook. I must destroy the ninja from the virus. The virus of eating alone and forgetting about the brothers. You must. We must learn to eat with everyone. Yes. That's it. A what? We must. God bless you all for those who have come. Remember, love one another. Stay blessed. We'll see again, I'm sure, Friday. Yeah, we'll see. Except an emergency come up, you might see me come up again. God bless you all. I love you all so much. Stay focused. Support the revolution. And may your days be long. And may God shorten the restoration movement so we reach Boya quick. Remember, let love lead. That's it. I must destroy the Balan Fundi virus in Jesus' name. We must destroy the virus. We must destroy the virus. That's it. We must destroy the virus and implement the virus of love, that we will share everything we have with one another. That's the virus of growth. That's the virus of togetherness. We must destroy it. We, the youth of Watana Wata, the youth of Southern Cameroon, the never again generation, we must destroy it. God bless you all. God bless you so much. And I love you all. Please don't forget to like and follow the page. This way you can get me. And may God bless you.